Hi, today I'm reviewing a film noir called Trapped. Let's see, the year of this movie was 1949, and in it, Lloyd Bridges plays a prisoner who is given a reprieve if he will help the cops find some counterfeiters. Now, having said that, the beginning, it starts off with this narration that makes you feel like you're back in school or something, watching some kind of educational film. It goes through all the departments of the Treasury Department, which is really interesting. I never knew that the Coast Guard was part of the Treasury Department. Did you? There are all sorts of different departments that are under the Treasury. And so that was very interesting and very informative. Yeah, I think we still have a government left. Let's keep it together, right? Okay, having said that, she says again, I enjoyed the film. Lloyd Bridges plays this guy who is working with the cops, and they plan a pretend jailbreak, apparently. I hadn't quite caught the pretend part. I'm not sure. Yeah, of course, the guy in the car who followed them was a cop, right? Now I remember, yes. So I did pick up on it, but it took me a moment to realize, oh, yeah, okay, that's what's going on here. So, yeah, so they have this pretend jailbreak, and he hooks up with this cop, but then he double-crosses the cop, yeah. And he has a girlfriend, and he's trying to get some money to get out of the country. And he wants to get $25,000, I think it is, in forged bills, or is it more than that? It was a lot of money. Anyway, the thing is that he goes for this to get this money, this fake money, which is apparently really, really well done and made with plates that used to belong to him. He was part of this whole counterfeiting thing that's going on. And that's what this is about, counterfeiting. I should have mentioned that. That's why the Treasury Department is involved. Anyway, things get all messed up at various points. And he's working with a guy who is pretending to be a lowlife who is actually with the cops. So it's real interesting. This guy is named Hackett, and he's played by another famous actor whose name I can't remember, John Hoyt. Yeah, so I have to agree, though, with Eddie Muller when he said that Lloyd Bridges plays a beady-eyed villain. He is. He's very beady-eyed. His eyes are always kind of shifting like this, too. It's really something to watch. I mean, to look at his face as a bad guy after seeing him in Airplane, looks like I picked a bad week to quit sniffing glue, right? I couldn't help but thinking of that stuff as I was watching him, but he is so convincing. He is so convincingly evil and bad. He's so convincingly bad and can really deliver a punch like, his physicality is right. You feel it. You can feel the bad coming off of him. So I was just really blown away by his performance, just that alone. And then, as Eddie Muller also noted, he disappears before the ending. He just kind of gets arrested. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it, but he gets arrested, and all the focus is on this guy he's working with named, his last name is Sylvester. I can't even remember his first name. With a name like Sylvester, it's awfully hard to take this guy seriously. I mean, all I could think of was Sylvester the cat and going meow throughout. I know that I'm just silly, I guess. But having, said all of that, I still enjoyed this movie very much. It's slightly less than 80 minutes, so it's a short movie. It's a nice, short, to-the-point movie, and just fun to watch. And I kept wondering if Hackett was trying to play the cops somehow. I kept thinking, okay, is he really the good guy here? I don't know anymore. Who am I supposed to be rooting for? I don't know. I was rooting for the girl. And boy, interestingly enough, the woman who plays Laurie Fredericks, the girlfriend, Barbara Payton, according to Eddie Muller, had a most interesting and wild life. She was associated with Tom Neal, which tells you something right there, because he was pretty wild himself. And so I looked her up, and she wrote an autobiography. It's called I Am Not Ashamed, dated 1963. I thought, with a title like that, I have got to check that memoir out. That's it then for me. Thank you, and I will talk to you later. Be seeing you.